Dear students, let us begin our class with the definition of environment. Are you ready for hearing my awareness class? Environment can be defined as a sum total of all the living and non-living elements and their effects that influence human life. Which are the living things in our environment? Animals, plants, forests, fishes, birds. Which are the non-living things or abiotic things? Water, land, sunlight, rocks, air, etc. Then, what is the difference between ecosystem and environment? Environment, as I said above, that is the specific definition. Then what is ecosystem? Ecosystem, on the other hand, refers to a specific or organized system of interactions between living organisms, that is biotic factors, and their non-living surroundings, abiotic, within a particular geographical area. Then, what is the functions of environment? Environment provides plenty of supply of resources. That resources include renewable and non-renewable resources. The renewable and non-renewable resources definition I will be announced later. Then sustains life. Life is the one of the peculiar and important thing in our environment is life. Therefore, the environment sustains the life in a particular geographical area or particular area in our earth. The environment includes sun, soil, water, air, which sustains life by providing genetic and biodiversity. Third function is that it assimilates waste. That is, the production and consumption of activities generate waste. It occurs mostly in the form of garbage. The environment helps in getting rid of garbage from our body and also from our environment. Enhances the quality of life. The life enhance the environment. Sorry, the environment enhances the quality of life. Human beings enjoy the beauty of nature that includes river, mountain, deserts. These are to the quality of life. Types of resources can be classified into renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Resources which are never exhausted or depleted with their continuous use, that is called renewable resource. For example, water, land, etc. Then non-renewable resources are that resources which get exhausted with their continuous use. For example, coal, petroleum. But now our condition is a different one. That is, the over exploitation and unwanted activities of human beings, our poor environment get become polluted. That is the hazard of nowadays condition. That is the importance of this kind of awareness program and celebration of the 5th June as World Environment Day. The environmental activities have numerous causes, broadly categorized as human induced and natural one. Human activities like industrialization, unsustainable agriculture, deforestation, contributing pollution, habitat destruction, and climatic change. Natural events like volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, and also have environmental impacts like overpopulation, overconsumption exer- exacerbate the strain on resources and the environment. Exacerbate, that is വഷളാക്കുക in our environment. Human included causes. First and foremost one is pollution. Industrial emission, agricultural runoff, and improper waste disposal contaminate air, water, and soil. Second one is called deforestation. Clearing forest for agriculture, logging, and urbanization reduces carbon sinks and habitat, leading to biodiversity loss and climate change. Third one is industrialization. Concentrated industrial activities release pollutants into the air and water, and urbanization increases waste generation and resource consumption. Next one is climate change. Burning fossil fuels and other greenhouse gas emissions trap heat in the atmosphere, leading to global warming and in associated impacts like sea level rise and extreme weather. Then overpopulation. A growing population increases the demand for resources, isn't it? Leading to unsustainable resources use and environmental degradation. Overconsumption. Excessive use of resources, especially non-renewable ones, puts a strain of the environment and can lead to depletion. Unsustainable agriculture practices like excessive fertilizer use and deforestation for agricultural expansion contribute to soil degradation and water pollution. Habitat destruction. Land conversion of Land conversion for agriculture, urbanization, and infrastructure development destroys habitats, leading to biodiversity loss. What are the natural causes? Natural causes is nothing but volcanic eruptions, that is, eruptions release ash, gases, debris into the atmosphere, impacting air quality and potentially causing long term climatic effects. Second one is earthquakes. Do you know earthquakes? Earthquakes can cause landslides, tsunamis, and other geographical disturbance that impact ecosystems and habitats. Natural disasters like floods, drought, and other natural disasters can cause significant environmental damage and disrupt ecosystems. And the sec- then climate variability. Fluctuations in temperature and precipitation patterns can lead to drought, floods, and other environmental damage and disrupt ecosystems. Finally, I focused the pollution, that is the after effect of human activities. In 2025, that is this year, The theme of World Environment Day is Beat Plastic Pollution. What is its important or end plastic pollution? As I said like this because there are two types of materials such as biodegradable and non-biodegradable materials existed in our environment. What is a biodegradable material? Biodegradable materials break down naturally by microorganisms activities and other natural processes, while non-biodegradable materials resist this breakdown and persist for long periods. Biodegradable substances or materials, example paper, food scraps, are break down by decomposers and microorganisms, while non-biodegradable like the foremost worst example is plastic. Plastic and metal remains. They are largely unchanged and harm the environment crucially. Therefore, I winding up my class. One thing sorry. Therefore, before I winding up my class, one thing I will be remembered to our dear students, plastic is a non-biodegradable material. So be serious, be careful. Therefore, our motto is sow plants, maintain plant community, and save earth or health. The implementation of this motto at the most favored beat plastic and plastic pollution. That is the importance of today's awareness class. Next section is a quiz program and also and planting of saplings around your school's courtyard. Are you ready? Thank you.